Wait. Okay. Now, we are checking 3 bells. It's fine. Okay, so I just check out the winning case. We brought Bendy Gamer is here. She's sweet. And now we had a little tiny body I did the gamer and candy. Very good. Very good. It's just a short. It's a little short time. Oh god, no. It's a minute. I would say. It's a belt. Either randomly dead, it's following me again, and now we had cute stuff again, links and comments. It's a boy, actually, yes, and one. The name, it's not actually a name, so it only call a name is too bad. You go look up. And now you see this one is it's a boy. Very cool fan artwork, and they say again I am the videos. It say it's not bringing the back. Sorry pal, it's not a game for the videos. It's not a success. And they say we have following it is a Spring Bunny. Plant phase 3. Other one needs to walk see. Okay, that's adorable. Yeah, it was. And now they follow me along with Paco's animate. It's a good art, but anyway, so you say anyways, and it's a good they'll say. It's cute, but the very fluff. It's just like his image is so the one. Of course not. Burned. I hope you die in the fire. You will burn yourself to death. And now we have to say cute again, and now we have oh great features. Why the whole time you get angry for features? Oh wait, it seems that we get. And that's it. That's the last of them, but I have some more of them. There's about 12 of those. Why do you send about that? It's like John Card. Why exactly he goes send out this? It's like oh no, that's not good. It's all over, and in the Sony comment it is sent out. He just put like here. He said, "Can you be a Mario on your challenge?" Well, second part, there's no Mario for you. Sorry, it's not. It doesn't debatable for this because we are about 2020 is over. So in the remember last time you over are, and you are kicked out. Sorry. And now we have woke up 21 because this is less about zero viewers. That's how it works. Because this one has nothing about this features. It's like Lost Winds. You'll say, oh yeah, this was when I remembered. And now I know what watch it. So I know what watch this one. So I suddenly to be say, hey, I say, you are out here. So I suddenly to be any appears like, oh yeah, it goes up to 1 subs. And why anyone watching this one? Why are you watching the bottom one? Okay, that's fine. The 90s. It's about time. It's about to get started for our drawing. We getting cartoons. Middle right hand appears like, oh yeah, random. I don't have to. I only installations. Anyways, don't watch this video if you don't like to. So you can say, hey, you cannot watch the videos. You need to check out the bell first before you go. You don't have to say, hey, you don't listen and I quit. So you saying to quit, you will have I get just a bit. Anyways, you just gonna continue forward. I'm going to continue forward with no one else. It has is one sessions, and now I can walk on so hard. You're only saying, "Hey, I'm not going to tell you anything." And I don't not your phony friends anymore. They can't be warning. So I have probably no one else cares about it. So nobody cares about me. It's one things do. It's just about time to just run out. It will less short. It's where when the appears like oh yes of course no one else like it's not do stuff for the one things outrage fertilize like symbols in God. We only have these it's always the beginning just you just turn around we just rolling along so I just starting to quit and when I saying we gotta find the real one. So a handler is saying I don't trust anyone, only including you not in acting. So I need to real life. And only including real life is to a planning you have not your friend. Exactly what you need to go trust it. If you're not trusted, the plan appears like oh yeah you never trust me, huh? You're only one. You will need to listen. You need to listen, focus, and you put the comments right there. Like to listen or not. You wouldn't say nope, I'm not listening to you. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But Henry appears. Really kind of old days. Oh yeah, the old days. Well, it's just like old days back in when he's saying when I kindergarten, when like exactly they hit my brain, there's a lot of damage. It really hurts. It like, I was like, we don't know why it's going on. What's it possibly gonna be? It's like, oh yeah, your life is over, and now Peter's like, I mean, I'm not exactly I feel like it, because I feel like I can't trust. You're like, oh yeah, I'm not even sure it's a bad idea. Suddenly I get to just get my own way. It's like, oh, get out of the way. I had nothing to you, so I had feel like I get anger. So I gotta feel like, oh no, it's gotta go be changed. So I started to change up. Like my life is changed, and now we could do that. I don't want to get steal anything, but like before it happens, nothing is bad to my kids. And when in childhood, I really feel like I got only my own worst things. I have bad beings about this. Oh, Laura, I'll just let you know you gave us a story, because the storyline shows it will help you out when you lots of stories. Just a tiny bit of the just details. Just a short bit. Alright, we'll just continue forward for the Carter's cat to his teeth. Alright, so we can. Was it make some lungs inside? Yep, little pipe. You wanna get painful for this. That's why they get over my own head. Why? There's a lot of short stories. It's about the stories about it. Because I need to listen to your stories. Apparently, if you skip ahead, you just skip. It's like, oh yeah, I don't want to listen to that story. I can just skip this one. It's like I go just watch the first one drawing, and now suddenly you're not listen. Hey, you listen? Okay, good. Now only starts saying it's weak as how well then you just get started to listen to the drawings, and we gotta focus this one. It's like, oh, this one is goes like a cat. And why does it look so weird teeth? Oh no, cats has not weird teeth. Well, sometimes this one has not sharp teeth, so it looks like smiling teeth. It's a little look at they do. I got smiling teeth at you. Sometimes I go to kill you. Alright, so I'm gonna do other bodies here. This is only it's not even worth it. It's not creepy at all because it's just an image. So it only just he made sketch for the scribble his drawings. It's like, oh yeah, this one looks better. It looks weird. Of course it's weird and like, oh dear, this is what I get patience. It's like just a bit of like yeah, well, it's been a while ago, so I'm like. It's not even viable to go, so suddenly it's like it appears on a drawings way and on a hand to do it. It's like hello tail. Yeah, her like thinking it was like, oh no, you're thinking you as a childhood. Oh yeah, Cartoon Cat has a 4 fingers. Why it has a 4 fingers? Well, there are about 5 fingers looks like a real humans. Like, of course, this was a real one. If it has 5 fingers, why it has about 4 fingers without that? So, if a cartoon cat has 4 fingers, then without that, it's gonna say, oh yeah, it looks like just like Phoenix. The Phoenix the cat. So the Phoenix is the one, anyways. Because one is really creepy for this some reason. He does not. It's not even fun at all. So it's not even fun. You really have to say, oh, I'm not conscious is like, oh no, I'm not sure you can't feel about this. It's like you're being in a Zachary or you had to your Zachary. You know, it's kind of like only one. It's like, oh man, this cat. Did the cat use abilities? Yes. Cat is cartoons can do stretching a lot, like a lot of stuff, and he's not even take damage for samples of cartoons. Well, like he's alive, but he's still fragile for taking apart. His head has no blood samples inside. Which like, oh yeah, he has a blood. Well, maybe just a bit. Okay, Cartoon's cat is complete his glove. So this one has been done, and now this whole last part. It's gonna be easy. He has his no legs without his shoes. How does Cartoon Cat without his feet? Well, this cat is just 1 foot. Yep. Cartoon Cat has one. spiking with a foot. He has a walking his stick like a foot on it. He has a sticking on it. He's like, oh yeah. They do cat has no tail on it. He can change shape like oh yeah, shapeshifter. Yeah, shapeshifter like just like other cartoons do. So yeah, black he's like apply decisions. Okay, we done that one. We did it, so we do the next. I wonder looks like a cartoon's dog. Yes. I know what you're saying. I know it looks like an NES. It reappears on 2018. Yeah, I was saying 2019. Oh yeah, it appears like it you just draw it like just one cat and he said went out his dog. Yeah, he said he never see the dog before. Yeah. So why did cartoons dogs come from? I mean, it never appears in the picture, but they shows one image that's still just like one picture looks like your favorite dog, like oh that's your favorite dog looks like cartoons. Of course you do. It's just like decide for like oh you decide for the dog. Hey. Okay, we'll just be fine. It's kind of mapping stalker. It's like a waste of time for missing dogs. Yeah. Yep, it sounds like a bomb. Barks to something like he grounds himself. Like, I'll go and squeeze you. I'll just stare at you like just like before. Or you know what else we can do? Just kiss. Alright, there you go. His face looks like get some his nose has longest nose. I never see jaws, but then it when appears. Well, it's okay to say. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now we can do that. We'll just see. We only can just do covers. Yeah, well the covers, random covers. You know what? It's random dudes like why did they like exactly? It's like a creepy teeth. Yeah, well. He's like, oh, he's just change small, or you can change big, or whatever he was. A dog's better than cats, or he chasing the dogs or something. I don't know why it just happens. It's like it happens to go on. There you go. It's like oh yeah. It's when the spine at dogs has the longest jaw. And here's the guy. It be the souls of doom. They will stare at the door. I don't know what just happens is just they do something of kind Cobain was something it's like it's something wrong. It's just something wrong with his dog. He just smiling at you. He never take care of this dog or cat or something. If you take care of the cat, that means he's going to win his dog because he's gonna like it. It won't exactly he's just bowing those two cartoons or something. It's like, oh, it's still the bow? Well, no, not quite. It's only say there's no instinct for the dog. It's not in the Pelham Picture Show. It's not in the dog. That's why they never came back for the dogs came by. Well, I never tell you why it just happened. You see, I don't know why we made this. Looks like. Oh no! What? This one looks like a cartoon with has no upside down with his arms and legs opposite. It's like opposite with his gloves with his hands. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah, it's like what's wrong with that hand? It's not like it looks like it's kind like oh no they mess up. Why is they upside down? He's just oh yeah they do climb. Of course he can use hands to like monkey bars to climb just like a monkey. So he the way his dog just climb things. I don't know. They do not climb things, but they do, which is just jump. Oh, it's kind of makes sense. It's like phlegm for other phlegm. It's like it's a nice day for it's only job. It's still happening. He said, well, yeah, still had to. Well, usually it looks like it. I'm glad the ones say, hey, you're just like some only dogs ones. Little visualization gloves. Okay, there you go. We done his arm. Now let's do on. It's like quote dogs have for symbols. It's like throwing air, air dive. It's just like, oh, it's just like others. Well, I'm not sure why he's become friends with Cartoon's cat. It's not. Is it that he friendly or that he showers for sometimes, or he just are both cartoons work together with dogs sometimes, or not? He's not. He's not random. You got just going to shoot the. I'm not sure he's going to shoot the cartoon's cat. He's not affected because he was just like Bendy English. He's not affected with Tommy gun. Yes, he's not affected. So it's just like cartoon's orders. It has to be death. Yeah, like really everybody knows like, oh, this is gonna be bad. It looks like a bow. Yeah, sometimes it's in the bow, of course. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it just happened. He has no glove on his legs. We add some legs upside down. So that's why I have box and then mixed up. So it seems this one's done. You know what? This is done. This is an upside down equation. I saw the image. I don't know why. It just happens. Yeah, I don't know why he's just upside down with his legs, with his arms. I don't know. It's link and it appears. He just climb like, oh, I gotta do that. I can walk his feet, and then when the 4 feet. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm not sure he has a tail, or did he, or he has a tail. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. And there you have it. There you have it. This looks like how the cats do. This one is always like the cats, and which one do you always like the one other dog's cat, the cartoon's dog and the cartoon's cat. And let me know what's your favorite part of this creepypasta. This is the only one the creepypasta is a scary one. It's like a real life. It say, hey, this is a real life for cartoons, just like a Bendy English machine come to life. Oh, it's like if we come to life for actors like ink, so they cover with ink. That's why he incited flesh humans. Oh. No, not Vader. So it's just long stories. It kind of feel like it. So that's it. So you hope guys enjoyed this one. This is a Buddy Studio, and this is a creepy cartoons that want to have fun. And this is not a good random stuff. And there you have it. I just do some drawing stuff. Like, oh, I could just do other drawings they do. There it goes. I see you next time. Bye bye.